All right, so we are here now with Claude Lehman of Claude Lehman Pottery. Thanks. So can you tell us a little bit about your pottery and?
Sure. Let's see. I've been making this pottery now for about 30 years, and I started seriously in college and as a hobby though. And then once I got out of college, I was like, I like doing pottery more than anything else, and so I invested what money I had in a kiln and a wheel, and been coming here to the farmers market here in City Hall Park in Burlington for let's see, it's probably around 25 years now.
25 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
When I first came here, I was the only craft person.
Okay.
And I just came a couple of weekends, summer. It was very small then, but it's steadily grown over the years.
Right.
So now it's the kind of thing you don't want to miss it.
Right, yeah, absolutely. So is there anything, I don't know, is there anything unique that you do pottery-wise that maybe other people don't do, or is there anything like
I don't know if there's anything I do that's I would call unique and no one else does, but I have my own aesthetic and my own style that I think comes through. I mean, I think that people who looked at my pottery or who come around recognize my pieces. It could be just the shapes I choose, the colors, the textures, things like that. I care a lot about details like handles, something I put a lot of energy into.
Yep.
Or textures, like the textures on this. Little details, I think, maybe make my pottery a little different than other people's.
Okay. How do you get that texture in there? Is it?
It's a combination of tools and specific techniques that I've learned to do on the wheel.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And are you anywhere else other than the farmers market? Like, do you go to other farmers markets? Or?
No, not right now. Although over the 25 years I've been selling my pottery, some of the sales have come from craft shows, regional craft shows. Also, for a while I sold at the Frog Hollow store on Church Street.
Okay, yeah.
Which I might do again sometime.
Right.
Things change partly with things going on in my life. Like when my kids were born and they were small, I was home with them.
Right.
So I was down to very part-time, so I couldn't do a store anymore and couldn't do craft shows. Now that they're older and school full-time, I'm looking for other venues. But right now it's just the market, and then I do sales out of my own studio.
Okay. And I'm assuming people can buy like worldwide? Like, can you ship, or is it?
No, I don't do that.
No.
I mean, it's possible, but that's not the way I market this stuff.
Right.
Partly because at this point in my career, I make as much stuff as I have time to make, and by the end of the year, it's gone.
It's gone.
So there's no point in adding more difficult type of marketing like shipping, which is a whole other thing. It takes a lot of time.
So you're mostly supporting local and.
I am. I mean, I would expand if I could make a lot more stuff. I make as much as I can make, and then go at the end of the year, and so I'm satisfied with that routine at this point.
That's great. That's great. Okay, cool. All right, thanks very much.
My pleasure.